Welcome, welcome everybody. This is Flipsy Gypsy. I'm Marley. This is Andrew.
Howdy.
And we are going to go over our solds today. So we have some that we'll be able to show you on camera, finally, before we've packed them up. And some that have already been shipped out, so you'll get to see the little inserts for that. So, alright, babe, if you want to start.
Sure. So let's start with the freebie. Went to a garage sale recently and got some free stuff. And got a couple golf bags with clubs and random towels and balls and things like that. But there were a couple golf towels on there that were worth listing. So we had this United States Marine Corps golf towel that was on there. And I got this listed, probably sold it within a week or so, and it sold for $15 plus tax.
So, yeah, that's the, if y'all haven't seen the previous video, go check it out. It's a video on a garage sale. We went and picked up the leftovers from the garage sale, and we got some great deals. So, alright. So my next one is this little kettle here. It's an electric pour-over kettle, and I picked this up for $5 at a community garage sale, and it sold for $70. So, 60 or 70. You'll see this whole comp on the screen to be sure.
Pretty sure it was 70.
I think it was.
Because you sold it for more initially, they didn't pay, relisted it, sold it to somebody else.
That's right. That's right.
So, all right, my next item, something I would probably never have picked up had it not been the brand that it was, but this is actually a Louis Vuitton Bando bra. But we were at the Goodwill bins down in Greenspoint, and down there you pay for everything by weight. So things like this probably costs, maybe 25 cents, maybe 50 cents. Being that it was Louis Vuitton, didn't know if it was authentic, but I figured I would take a chance with it. I listed it on eBay, and I even put in there, I don't know if it's authentic, I don't have a way to verify it, and sold it under that pretense, and still was able to get $40 plus shipping for it. So turned probably 50 cents into $40. So not a bad deal there.
Yeah, that's pretty great. All right. Yes, I'll do those next. So, again, if y'all saw my previous video, the mountaineering boots that are ridiculously heavy.
Yes.
Says 5 pounds total for both of these boots. Did sell for $100. So, really stoked with that. Again, these were free. I just brought them home, cleaned them up, washed the laces, and they sold in like 2 weeks. So, excellent profit there. And then I have this that I got as kind of an extra in an auction lot. It's embroidered little parrots. They're cute. And this sold for $30, and it has like some stains on it and all in the fabric, which I disclosed in the listing. I don't know if you can see the stain. Yeah. But yeah, so be on the lookout for even completed embroidery pieces. People like them. I had it for about a month before it sold, but for $30 as just an extra that was in an auction lot. Very happy with that. And then I had a jacket, so the jacket has already been sent, but I forgot to send the belt with it. It got left on the hanger, and my buyer contacted me last night saying, hey, I'm missing the belt that was in the picture. Could you see if you could find it? So I got up and found it right away, and this will be going out to join the jacket. That jacket I bought quite a while back. I don't remember how much I paid for it. No more than $10. Sold for $70. So very happy with that as well. Did you have any other ones that have already shipped?
No, but I want to show them the golf bag.
Oh, okay.
Not golf bag. I keep saying golf bag.
Racket bag.
So I picked up, let me get over here so you can hear me. I picked up what might have been my best purchase to date. I saw this at Goodwill, which I don't always have great luck at Goodwill. It just depends on the day. They overprice a lot of things that aren't worth anything, and they underprice things that are sometimes really valuable because they just don't know what they're looking at. But this is a Nike tennis bag, okay? So it's gold and purple, and this particular style, Nike tennis bag, I believe it's called a Court 1, and these sell anywhere from $100 to $300 in pre-owned condition, and there are a lot of them on eBay under sold comps, but I found one listed. It was not sold yet, but it's listed for $777, and it's a limited edition, 1 of 500 made, and it's a silver color. And the interior on that one is different than the rest of them. They all have basically it looks like turf or grass on the inside of them, and they're marked as a set, 1 of 500. And so I went and grabbed this one just, on the off chance that it was one of those, and it was. So let me show you what the inside of this thing looks like with the zipper open. So on the inside of this pocket, you can see where it's labeled Cortec 1, and it's labeled of 500. And the whole interior is like that. It's all grass on the inside, which the normal bags are not like that. And so the one that I saw on eBay is listed for $777, which doesn't necessarily mean that's what it's worth. That's just what they're asking. But he has 10 watchers on the item. So when you have that many people paying attention to it, it's usually a pretty good sign that he's not that far out of alignment. Now, that one is new with tags. This is pre-owned. But being that the non-limited edition ones are selling upwards of 300, there's even some comps in the 350 range for really good pre-owned condition. I have this listed right now at $625, and obviously I will take less. I paid $20 for it, so we're really anxious to see what that looks like. I already have 10 views and a watcher, and I just posted it last night. So hopefully we'll be updating a video shortly with, maybe a title that says our biggest flip yet, something to that extent. So if you see that, be on the lookout, because it's probably this really Cool Daddy gold tennis bag.
Yes. Yeah, that was super awesome. We just decided to pop into Goodwill last night after going out to dinner with some friends. And he came around the corner carrying this big old bag, and he was very excited. So that was, super excited about that one. I'm going to run through a couple of items that I have sold that have already been shipped out. One was that leather jacket. Like I said, I don't remember what I paid for it, but it sold for $70. That shipped out. I have a silk bomber jacket that was black and maroon. I paid $5 for that, and it sold for 30 or 40.
We'll put the sold comp up.
Yeah, exactly. I really should write these down before I make the video, because we've run off of my camera for now, and all my information's on that phone. And then the 2 micrometer sets.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So over the past weekend, every year our town has 2 automotive swap meets. So it's a big car show, and it's all kinds of antiques, automotive, industrial, just really, really fun. It's 1,500 booths, and they were sold out this year. It was phenomenal. So I always go, bring the kids, and it's a good time. We look around. But I found somebody selling 4 micrometer sets, 2 really big ones and 2 tiny ones, and they wanted $70 for the 2 big ones. And I offered them $50 for the 2 big ones. They said yes, and threw in the 2 tiny ones. I was shocked. And anyway, so I got home, and I wasn't able to list them for like 2 days. Finally got them listed. And if y'all know anything about micrometer sets, especially particular brands, some of them are worth anywhere between $100 to $600 depending on what you have. And so I found good comps on the big ones, listed those accordingly. Couldn't find good comps on the tiny ones, so I listed one set for $50 and the other set for $75. And we were out on our afternoon walk. This was an hour after I listed them, and I got immediate bought and paid
on both
cha-chings on both of them from the same buyer, one for $50 and one for $75. So within an hour, so I paid $50 for all 4 of them, and am already well into the profit on that. And I still have my 2 big ones, which are listed at $150 and $300. So yeah, super fun. So look out for micrometers.
We're gonna be on the we're gonna take a different approach to the swap meet next year, because I haven't been able to go with her every year, and she's come home with really good items to flip. So next year we're going to plan on taking a substantial amount of money with us and going on the hunt for some good stuff, because everything she's ever bought at the swap meet she's done really well with.
Yeah, fun story. $50 was all I had. I literally only had $50 that day.
It's easy to negotiate when that's all you got.
Right? Because in the table before that, I was looking at a vintage printer's tray, and they were asking $10 for it, and it comps between $50 and $70. And I was like, okay, I might go back and get that. Let me look around a little bit. I'd just gotten there. Hadn't been there 15 minutes. And then I got to the next table with the micrometers, and they made me just that smoking deal on it. And I was like, okay, yep, this is where my money's going. So, yeah, don't be afraid to negotiate. The worst they can say is no, or get lost if they're really rude. But then you just walk away and move on. So, or if they're nice, and they're ready to get rid of stuff, you get a great deal. So that's what we got. Stay tuned for our next video. If you're new to the channel, go check out our previous ones. Would love to hear your feedback and what you think, and we hope that this helps you guys learn values and just different things to look out for. So appreciate y'all. Bye.